Elvis, everybody.
How are you doing, everybody? How you doing? Ooh, Jordan, I like your aroma. Is that ode to marijuana?
A little bit of marijuana, a little bit of fucking man sweat.
Yeah. I was like, that's not my pocket. Funny you talk about Santa Claus. They actually had Santa Con down in New York. I didn't know this. They actually have a Santa Claus convention. And they asked the bars not to get the Santas too drunk this year. And the bars didn't listen. I saw a picture the other day, 6 Santa Claus in a brawl. Damn. And then right after that, a picture of Santa Claus leaned up against a drugstore, fucking a chick. Santa baby. Damn, lucky Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho indeed. Speaking of Santa Claus, don't you think he's going to love the cookies coming out of Portland this year? Or weed's legal-ish? Ho, ho, holy shit. I ate too many cookies, man. Elf, where'd you go? Meanwhile, the elf's left back in the living room, cornered by the Rottweiler. Santa's going to come back the next day, pick him up, or the bones anyways. So you guys all having a good time tonight? Thank you for coming out, the 2 people that made it. Doug's inconspicuous ginger neighbor who he knows way too much about.
It's been years.
It's been years. It's been years since I found anything out. Creeper. Sorry, Doug. And it's kind of interesting how I was actually talking to Doug and Jim earlier about gingers. I honestly believe that gingers are the original white race that came here from Mars. That's why they are so sensitive to sunlight and temperatures. They didn't need to really worry about it back on Mars. It's where the fiery temper comes from. That and lots of alcohol. That, and they tell you that gingers are going to be weeded out within the next 1,000 years. Which just proves that all the interbreeding, we're just going to get rid of the original race. They all landed on Earth and went, geez, look at all those brown people. They're hot. Let's fuck them. Need some work. So apparently I look like I am pregnant with diabetes. I also look like the world's ugliest lesbian. You know, one of those trucker chicks, you know? Breaker 19 just eats lots of fish, looking for munchies and carpet. And I can't argue with it. I can't. I really can't. I also look like the coolest guy operating the Sea Dragon at the carnival. You know that guy who you know is secretly smoking weed in the cabin. He's like, all right, everybody, that bar's coming down, and if you feel like you're falling out, hold on. It's true. So I fucking hate Christmas music. I hate it. I hate it. I've been tortured with it by my mother for years. It's on from November till fucking April. I can't take it. I've had it with Christmas music. So what I do is I rewrite the songs in my head so they're funnier. Like Frosty the Snowman. He went on down the streets of town, right up to the traffic cop, and he only stopped for a moment to hit him with his icy cock. Or last Christmas I gave you a fart, and the very next day you passed away. Took a minute. Then, have you heard that song, Can You Hear What I Hear? Have you listened to the lyrics? It's about a little boy in the desert who starts hearing shit. And he's talking to his goat. And if you listen to the lyrics, he actually goes, hey, yo, goat, did you hear that? And the goat responds, nah, man, but do you see that shit? Then I think, oh, it's the Middle East, they got some good weed. Hearing booming voices and seeing kings, they were really fucking high. Then in Winter Wonderland, if you listen to the lyrics, doesn't it sound like they're using snowman for slave labor? You know, they got a clown snowman, they got the preacher snowman. Then I started thinking the fireman snowman, that'd be kind of a suicide mission, wouldn't it? Get yourself in there! Jump on the fire, put him out. But going back to music, I hate songs that have false messages in them. I hate it. And you know you've heard these songs before. Like, you're beautiful no matter what they say. Say that to Honey Boo Boo's mom. Not gonna happen. That or what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm pretty sure I can cut off your arms and legs, and you will not be any stronger. Now you might be thinking, well, you'll be emotionally stronger. Well, it doesn't really help you get a cinder block off your chest when you're neck deep in a river that I put you in. Just saying. I have to edit this joke because I got corrected earlier because I don't know my artist. So I had some girls, I work at a restaurant, and they were talking about Picasso's blue period the other day, which struck me as weird.